Hey, what's new and exciting? It's Kevin O'Shaughnessy here, recording a little guitar for my tune As the Clouds Part. And yeah, so I'll play through it a little bit first, and for those of you who are interested, after I'm done, I will talk a little bit about the setup. Alright, so for you recording enthusiasts out there who are interested, this is how I set this all up. A pretty simple recording setup today. All I'm really working on is a couple of left and right acoustic guitars to kind of fill out just the rhythm section of the whole thing. As a matter of fact, the guitar I'm kind of treating like a percussion instrument in this case. There's going to be another acoustic guitar part that I'm going to record that's going to have a lot more melody to it. And that one I'm going to use a completely different setup. But for purposes of this, I find that the first thing you got to know is when you're micing up an instrument and you're setting up to record it, you got to know how you're going to use it. So like I said, I'm going to be using this pretty much as a percussion element in there. So what I'm really looking for is just kind of the pick hitting the strings. That's really what I'm looking for more than anything else. So what I've got here is a single microphone on the guitar. This is an MXL 990 for anybody who's interested. It's a very inexpensive microphone, but I've found a ton of applications for it. It's got a really nice, bright quality to it, which in this application is going to be great because again, I sort of want to accentuate that picking sound. So the bright quality of the microphone works really, really well. And what I did was I've got it set up, it's about at the 12th fret, and it's aiming towards the body, so I get a little bit of resonance, but for the most part, all of the deeper tones of the guitar, of course this is an Ovation, so it's not going to have the bassy character of like a big dreadnought or anything like that. So right off the bat, even choosing the instrument is going to be a big help in terms of getting what you want. I want a bright, top-end, heavy kind of sound out of this guitar for its function. I just want it to sort of sit over the top of the electric guitars that I'm going to be adding later. So I don't want a lot of bottom end in here. So I've got it aimed at the body of the guitar. I've got the mic aimed at the body of the guitar just enough so that you can hear the pitches, but not so much that you're going to get the low-end frequencies. If I wanted to capture that, I'd put the mic back here someplace, because this is really where I've found that the low end comes through the most is towards the back end. And actually when I record the melody, I'll show you how I set that up too, because that's going to be a big microphone setup. with a lot of different things because it's a very prominent part. But this is kind of in the background. Like you can almost take this part out of the recording, and it probably you're probably not going to miss it too much. You might miss it a little bit because it's got the drive to it, as you can hear. But if it goes away completely, it's not going to be that big a deal. But it is going to add a character to it. So that's kind of it. I mean, right here, this is maybe a foot, maybe 18 inches away. So I want to make sure that I'm not getting any proximity effect. I want to make sure that I'm really not capturing a lot of low end. And let me show you what this sounds like. If I call up just the guitars itself, now I double track the guitars so I have a left and right, and it sounds like this. Right, so nothing too terribly fancy there. It's all pretty straightforward stuff. As far as the performance is concerned, the guitar part isn't demanding at all. And you can hear that it's pretty well balanced, but it's got a little bit more click of the pick on the strings. Okay, now if I put it in the context of the rest of the song, this is what we get. And now if I tuck that down just a little bit where it's probably going to sit. And that's how that goes. And I mean, notice there's no EQ on those guitar tracks. There's no compression on those guitar tracks. It's just captured with the right idea in mind. Like I know where I want it to sit in the mix, and I used a guitar that was going to help me get that sound, and I used a microphone that was going to accentuate the qualities that I wanted, and a mic position that was going to give me the effect I wanted, which was a slightly thinner sound. I'm going to be putting some pretty heavily distorted rhythm guitar tracks underneath it to fill out the bottom end, and like I said, I just want this to sort of sit over the top. So hope you found that useful. More videos coming up soon about finishing up this song and hopefully getting it out to you. I think you're really going to like it. And like the page, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends if you found it useful and entertaining. I'm Kevin O'Shaughnessy. Take it easy.